What's going on, internet? My name's Flare, and welcome back to my 2017 February Premiere Challenge series. Today, bringing you the Top Cut final. Me versus my round 2 opponent in Zozo. As you can see from this page, he's bringing the Salazzle for the first time. Kind of a big deal. So, let's get right into the battle, see how things go. So you can see there's only 2 more videos, so spoiler alert. I'm gonna try and do a little bit of talking. This might end up kind of in the team building up video too, just about like my general thoughts, but I'll try and include some here. So I'm gonna lead off with Hariyama Neoligo. I didn't adjust very well. Full disclosure. Metagross is gonna lead out, so he's gonna withdraw the Salazzle, go out into the Milotic. I'm gonna go for a feint, because I really don't know what that Salazzle set is going to do. I'm going to Power Gem into the Milotic, do not enough damage. He's going to fire off his Zen Headbutt into the Hariyama, which is going to not be able to take it out of the way. But now this is bad, because these two, this kind of core Milotic, and I get a crit on the feint when I don't need a crit on the feint, of course. I get the wrong move critted against me. Fire off a Power Gem. You're just gonna see that would have been not enough to take it out. Is you can fire off a Skull. I know it can take 2, 3 actually of these. Metagross is gonna go for the Zen Headbutt again into the Neoligo, and that's gonna end me because Psychic super effective. Yada yada yada. So I'm gonna bring out Garchomp here, and Garchomp should, judging by where the Milotic is and the Metagross, the Earthquake should be able to take it out. So I want to make sure I get the knockdown on the Milotic, because I'm going to feint it. And I'm going to go fire off an Earthquake, which is going to do enough to knock out the Milotic and knock out the Metagross. As somehow Hariyama sticks around to see another day. But Zen Headbutt's going to connect into the Hariyama, and he's going to take a 3-2 lead. So importantly, I got rid of it. So he's going to send out the Salazzle, and I believe my last Pokemon is not, it's Magnezone. So, not good. But I can kind of, I go for the Protect here, because I know Salazzle's very, very fast. So he's going to actually fire off a Z move into the Magnezone slot. So good thing I protected there, but you're going to see kind of is important in a bit. So you're going to see this Inferno Overdrive is not going to be enough to take out the Magnezone, but it does do quite a bit of damage, and the Earthquake is going to be able to pick up the knockout on both the Metagross and the Salazzle. Problem being is that did too much damage. Too much. So I'm at 97 right now. Remember these numbers in your head, they're going to be important. So I'm at 97. He's going to send out a Ninetales. So I'm in an okay position, but I'd like to have a little more HP on the Magnezone. So Ninetales is going to go for the Blizzard here. Hindsight, I probably should have protected the Garchomp, forcing him to go for another Blizzard again. Because now I'm going to fire off a Flash Cannon into the Ninetales, bring it down to its sash. Now, that single target Blizzard did 32 points of damage. I am at 54 right now. He's going to go for Protect. He's going to need to get some hail damage off. Now, doesn't get it. Magnezone buffeted by the hail. This is going to bring me down to 43 hit points. Gonna go for the Blizzard. Whether or not I could have taken this, I don't know. Crit maybe mattered. Maybe on a very low roll I could have taken it, but had I gone for the Protect with the Garchomp there, I would have won, because it would have forced him to go for another Blizzard again, thus ensuring the Magnezone does not get knocked out. And I have another turn. Well, yeah, I would have taken the game there. So that was a misplay on my part, not protecting the Garchomp there. and that kind of put me in a hole right now. Since we both know each other's teams fairly well, I was not in a good position, because I kind of realized that at that point I kind of knew, if this is when I realized that Metagross comes out with the Ninetales, I'm in a lot of problems, because I don't have much to hit either of them with. As you're going to see, that's what happens in this last game, and it's a very short game if I remember correctly. I don't think I get a knockout. I think I get 4-0'd. Spoiler alert. We're just gonna see. He's gonna be out Ninetales, Metagross. I'm out there with the Magnezone and the Neoligo. I should have switched out. I misplayed number 1 on this one. I should have taken the Neoligo out because he knows the Neoligo is a big threat to his team, and he knows he decides to focus at first as I fire off a Sludge Bomb into the Protect. So he goes right for the Meteor Mash. Now it's going to take out Neoligo. Now, for whatever reason, I thought this thing was choiced, but it wasn't, and I knew it changed moves over and over again, but I had it down as choiced. I'm not sure why I had that down, but I know I'm not doing pretty, so I'm going to bring out Gyarados here, and I'm just kind of at a loss of what to do. And at this point, I kind of get frazzled. Ninetale's going to fire from Moonblast into the Gyarados. That's going to do too much damage. And then I'm going to set up a Dragon. I know I had to do something. I try to take a risky play here and set up. That comes back to bite me pretty hard, because he's going to go for Hammer Arm into the thing. Magnezone. Lower his speed. Air Balloon going to pop. Magnezone going to go to Flash Cannon into the Ninetales. Bring it down to its sash, finally. Lowering special defense, not going to matter. They're just really... Because the Metagross can take its pick which one it wants to knock out here. So Ninetales is going to go for the Protect. I should have Z-moved here and knocked out the Ninetales. Magnezone going to go for Protect. But he predicts that correctly and goes after the Gyarados. And I go into the... Yeah. That Zen Headbutt, though. So, yeah, I got a little greedy going for the Dragon Dance. I should have tried to focus the Ninetales, because, as you're going to see, my last Pokemon... Garchomp. So I just didn't get rid of the Ninetales while I could, and Garchomp gonna go for Protect. And I'm just... Yeah, I can't do anything. So I'm gonna get 4-0'd in this last game. It's kind of... I don't know. I had a few misplays. I should have doubled into the Ninetales when I had the chance to. But looking at what he had in the back, being the Milotic and the Finny, I wasn't going to win that with what I brought. I just couldn't knock out these two with what I had. And just looking over the composition of my team, and what my answers for Metagross were, and what my answers for Ninetales were, and if you played around that smart, there was really nothing I could do. Even if I had led with the Garchomp, all he has to do is Blizzard knocks out the Garchomp, and even if I Sludge Bombed into the Ninetales, it's still a knockout on the Ninetale, or he brings it down to Sash. And then he just Meteor Mashes into the Garchomp, or the Neoligo. And that's the end of Neoligo. And then it's still 4-2. And then there's not much at that point I have left to kind of handle. Because the Metagross, the only fire move I have is on Garchomp, being Fire Fang. Gyarados could run Earthquake. I didn't see much utility in running that. but that was like kind of the one lead I was nervous about this whole time, and it came out, and had I brought the Hariyama, I could have fainted into the Ninetales slot and then sludge bombed it, and that would have been able to take it out. That would have been a guaranteed knockout. And then, yeah, he knocks out the Neoligo. Then Tapu Finney's around, and Tapu Finney, you can see that team just kind of gave me issues, and I was very lucky to win that first round. I think the poisons did kind of matter, but good game to him, and this was a fun tournament overall. Am I disappointed I didn't win? Yes, but am I kind of just, I guess, content with what I got, just because I did get second on a team I built on Friday for the International Challenge, swapping out the Ninetales swapping out the Marowak for the Ninetales. Yes, but I don't know. It's just kind of, I don't know. Losing earlier probably would have made it more palatable, I guess, as opposed to losing in the final. But I'm just happy I got the championship points, got second place, so I can hang my hat on a very good day. The overall record for this team, I went 6-3 in the Swiss, and then 0-2 in the final in Top Cut, brings for an overall record of 6-5. So just above 500, which is okay, I guess. But and then match record of 3-1, which isn't terrible, but he played well. I can't say much. There's not much I can say. I did my best. I don't think there's very little I could have done, especially in that last game, to where I could come out and win. I needed to play a perfect game, and I did not have that perfect game. So thank you very much for watching this series. If I go back to another international challenge, I hope to bring you these videos again. With that, I'm gonna get out. I need to train up some teams. I got a Porygon team coming. Want to get Togedemaru. I want to mess around with certain things. I need to breed up a Muck, because Muck is fun. I train up a Metagross, because I see the utility in that. I want to get Arcanine. I need to get some fire built up. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Again, disappointed that I didn't win, but overall I'm happy. So I hope to see you next time. Have a great day. Goodbye.